Yo guys, GeGe here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we have a different video to normal as I'm going to be doing a how I make my videos video. Now I get a lot of questions on my videos about like what do I edit with, what do I film with, what do I make my thumbnails on, what other equipment do I use. So I just thought to bring you a video on how I do it basically. But before we get into all of this guys, I just want to ask if you could smash a like and also hit that subscribe button as we are getting somewhat close to 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And also remember to check out my social medias, which should be on screen now. Okay, so the hardest part about the whole process of making videos is not like the editing or anything, it's actually thinking of the video idea. Now I normally think about my video ideas like when I'm not at home, which is very useful to say the least. So if I think of a really good video idea, to stop myself from forgetting it, I literally just type it down into my notes on my phone. And yeah, it just basically helps me not forget about like what video I'm gonna do later. So moving on to the next thing guys, we have what camera do I use? So currently guys, I use the Canon 700D and a picture of it will be on screen right now. Now the Canon 700D is a really good camera, don't get me wrong. It does have a couple of cons to it though. Number one is that it's quite heavy, so if you're gonna be like out and about vlogging a lot, then I wouldn't really recommend it. And if you're gonna do that sort of stuff, then I'd recommend the Canon G7X, which is on screen now. So yeah, it's quite heavy and it's quite like a big camera, so if you're again traveling out and about, it's quite hard to like put it in a bag or something. So you'll have to like dismantle the lens, put like caps on, put it into the bag, then take it out, put the lens back on and all of that, which is not really what you want to be doing when you're like out and about. But apart from that guys, obviously it's got the flip screen on it, it's a really good camera for the price. At the minute it's around £400 I think you could get it for. So for that, it's good for like that price obviously. Another really good camera that I'd recommend if you're starting off is just your phone really. Now I have an iPhone 7 Plus and honestly the camera on this guys is a beast. Let me just show you some footage now. Okay guys, so we're on the iPhone 7 now and yeah, this is the video quality basically. So there we go, that clip was the iPhone 7 Plus camera. And yeah, it's a really good camera basically. 90 likes for a setup tour. So guys, moving on to the next bit on how I make my videos, and that is the editing. Now I edit on a laptop as you can see here, and I've just pulled the charger out, great. So I edit on my laptop and I edit using a software called Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2019. Now don't get me wrong guys, this is a great editing software, but if you're looking to start YouTube or like you don't have that much experience with editing, then I wouldn't recommend it. This is just simply because it is a really complicated software, so if you're like starting off with YouTube or anything, I'd recommend either iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. I'm still learning some stuff on it guys, and I've been doing YouTube for about 8 months now. So yeah, when it comes to the editing software, a bit like the cameras, I'd say like start off like cheap and then work your way up. And then once the video is edited, I obviously need a thumbnail. And again, I use Adobe Photoshop CC 2019. Again, it's a really good software and I just use Adobe softwares basically. I'd say for me, it takes around 4 hours to edit a video, depending on like how many clips there are and like how long it is. But on average it takes about 4 hours to edit. Then after all that, I get to uploading the videos obviously. I normally like private them and upload them at 6 PM every week. And when the time comes to 6 PM, I then upload the video and then advertise it on my Snapchat story, my Instagram story, advertise it on Twitter as well. And yeah, that's how I make my videos basically. So remember guys, to smash a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel as it helps me out massively. Remember, 90 likes and I'll do a setup tour. But apart from that, I think that's the end of the video. So you guys have been awesome and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.